My name is Eric Eaglecamp, president of Everlasting Fence Company.
My name is Greg Tarlow.
My name is Sandy Bachman. My title is bookkeeper.
My name is Bill Tarlow, Vice President of Sales of Everlasting Fence Company.
Everlasting Fence started back in 1980 by a great man, Mike Hensley.
Basically out of the garage of his mom and dad's house.
Him and his brother ran it up until the early 90s.
44 years later, we are what you see here.
We offer a wide range of products and mostly fence installations. That's our thing. That's what we do every day in and out.
Everlasting Fence has always been a family. Always consider ourselves a family.
Everybody kind of gets along and works together as a team, kind of enjoy the hard work together.
I've been with Everlasting Fence Company since 2000. What inspired me to keep this place going was Mike. A big part of me wants to carry his legacy forward, but there's also a part of me that wants to start my legacy. Prior to Cogent coming, we were a pretty fairly structured company. We had standard operating procedures in place, but not enough, and some of them we kind of strayed from.
We certainly knew our business, but how to run a business was something a little bit more out of our grasp.
We never really talked and had meetings.
I think we had a hard time following through with some of the things that we wanted to get in place and just having the clear direction on how to get to those places.
We were kind of involved in all the minor details every day, all the time. And it kind of takes your focus on what's happening big picture in your company, which is the people here and everything you need to do to grow.
My expectations working with Cogent would have been to at least get the ship pointed back in the right direction. Maybe change a little of what we do in order to make ourselves more profitable and a better business.
They wanted to do a discovery to find out if this was something that we'd benefit from, and it sounded like a really good opportunity, so we took the next step.
Our first analyst that we talked with was Chris.
We did a deep dive into our books and got a real good temperature and gauge of where our company stood.
When Chris was here, he kind of pointed out the things that we were missing, the opportunities we were missing.
His excitement just kind of pulled us up. It almost was like, well, we can't not do this. So we went pretty much right from discovery into a full-on project with Cogent.
The first week on our project was a little stressful.
There was a lot of things to get used to, a lot of changes, a lot of questions, a lot of Teams meetings.
It was a lot to take in all at once, but it wasn't as overwhelming as I thought.
It was eye-opening and made us really see some things that we were missing and where we could capitalize on those, swings and misses. Our project director, Tarek, has been great throughout this process.
He is very calm. He's very knowledgeable.
We learned a ton from Tarek.
There was a lot of information that we weren't aware of, like what we should be looking at on a balance sheet, what exactly we should be looking at on a P&L.
Organization inside and outside of our buildings, in our yard, with our people.
You're learning about certain processes, and then you're learning about cash management systems, and just little anecdotal informational pieces that we were able to build right into our business.
My approach to financial management has changed drastically since starting with Cogent. I was not a numbers guy. I really was not inside the numbers as much as I probably should have been, but when I start seeing these things and they get pointed out, it really is eye-opening.
Learning how to take care of the books will greatly help us. I understand the P&L better, the balance sheets better. It does help me see exactly where the numbers need to be and where we need to go.
The most helpful resource has been the cash management system. It's just amazing.
Cogent's been able to kind of show us what we can do with our money, where our money can go, where it should properly go, where it should not go. All the stuff we've been working on with Cogent is going to be huge for our future. They've really helped us implement a way forward and a path to get there.
Bringing in Cogent, we also were able to bring the family back together a little bit.
I think the attitude and morale is growing. I think a lot of our employees have taken massive steps forward. Since we've been working with Cogent, they've been more open, just more, hey, what if we tried this? What if we did that? And a lot of these procedures that we're enacting now will start taking place and leading us to a far brighter future.
My biggest takeaway from the Cogent experience has been becoming more efficient for myself and for my employees. We're moving in a solid direction right now. A lot of this really opened my eyes to the way things need to be done.
For me, as a leader, I've learned to maybe take a step back, and I don't need to be so hands-on in every little detail. I think Cogent does this right. It's a really good opportunity for us. It's like a master class in business in an 8 to 10 week period.
Change is good. If another company was looking for a way to strengthen their business, I would absolutely suggest Cogent.